welcome to Both TV. Shay here, joined with the incredible Soloflow. How are you, Solo?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I see the look. I'm loving the shades, and even I think you have your nails done better than I do. Tell me about your style a little bit.
I always like to keep my style fresh, iconic, cool, you know, different, different for sure. I like standing out different.
What is the importance of standing out? Because, like I said, I feel even at home, it's hard for me to even want to get into my clothes, like wanting to dress up. And like I said, you have the shades. I'm loving the pink, the red in it. So why is it important to stand out and like really embody your own fashion?
Yeah, honestly, I just think it's cool to like be original and just have like creative style and things that kind of like stand out as your own unique look and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I got lots of fans and people trying to like, dress the same kind of ways as me, and it's cool. So
Yeah,
I
that's really dope.
yeah, it's super awesome.
No, that's dope. You have the whole squad.
Yeah,
No, that's
whole
lit. That's
squad,
lit.
like a whole community.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
So you're known for your acrobatic tricks.
yeah.
Where did you learn to do this? Like, what made you want to get into this?
Well, I was like 10 years old and I watched a bunch of YouTube videos about it, and I just fell in love with the fact that like that's an option. At least, I mean, that was my dream, to be able to do all that stuff, because it was just so mind blowing. And it was so unique and different than like the typical average sport that kids play or whatever. So I just was begging my parents for a trampoline. It took a while, but I finally got a trampoline, and as soon as I got the trampoline, I was just out there all day for probably like a few years, like 2 3 years.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow. I mean, listen, we love YouTube. YouTube has
yeah,
taught us a lot in life, and I think it's great that you got even your inspiration from that.
yeah, exactly. YouTube's amazing.
Literally. So I feel like I want to talk about fear with you a little bit because even like some of the tricks that you do, I would be scared to do. And I know a lot of people watching is like, yo, like this is crazy. So
Yeah.
have you ever had like you're taking risks? What is the importance of taking risks and also like having that fear in your head? Have you ever had that fear in your head of like maybe you could hurt yourself or something?
Definitely. That fear, like of your stomach dropping, is like I'm like sometimes I'm standing on top of the thing that I'm gonna flip off, and like I'm just kind of like, I get that gut feeling. But you know, since I've practiced so much, like I kind of am pretty confident in myself when it comes to doing risky stuff. But like I'm aware that there's like consequences involved in doing the things that I do.
You have the squad that
Yeah.
definitely supports you as much as possible. And I feel like a lot of people that are watching you want to be influencers themselves and want to be those YouTube media stars as well. So what
Yeah.
advice can you give to them in terms of like starting out and like trying to become
And
what
then
you are now?
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty new to me, this whole like having a following and being a YouTuber and all that. It's something I never thought would actually happen, and I never thought I was like the type to do that stuff. But it kind of just came to me. But I mean, all I gotta say is like you gotta pursue your passion all the way,
Mhm.
as much as you can, to the point where like some like it positive stuff comes from doing that. So you know but like, yeah, I don't know, and be super confident, don't care about what people say about your style, just like be unique. That's what's cool about being unique, because
Period.
yeah, exactly, like it's like, yeah.
No, I definitely agree with you. Uniqueness and, like you said, confidence definitely plays a huge role. And even just knowing more about the business side. I feel like a lot of people, when they want to be influencers, they know that they can bring the content, but they need to understand the business and how they're making their source of income. Can you
Yeah.
tell us what it's like learning that side and like having to maneuver in that route?
Um, I definitely had friends help me out a little bit with like how to do YouTube, like friends who have had years of experience. So that's definitely a good tip. Um, and then yeah, it's just like it's a lot of work. Like it's like you gotta put 110% into what you're doing on YouTube. Like it was like I was posting like daily vlogs for like a month, and then like it was crazy. It was like same thing, different day type thing. Like I would wake up, film a whole video, edit, and then same thing the next day, and just, it all eventually adds up and pays up. But I mean, adds up, yeah, all the views and stuff. But yeah, I mean,
Right. And what about monetization wise? Because I know like on YouTube, you're able to monetize after a certain point. And even you becoming an influencer, you're able to get those streams of income. So how do you have a team that helps you out with that part, or what do you do?
well, I was actually confused in the beginning. I was like, everyone kind of is like, how do you make money off YouTube? Like, how do you monetize your channel, all that. But I actually realized that it's like you have to have a certain amount of I think it's like 10,000 views or like something like that. You have to have like 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 views, and then like a certain amount of watch hours. Like there's like a certain thing you need to have, but it's like everyone can eventually do it. You just have to. I think YouTube tries to like, make sure that you're actually in for it before you monetize.
No, so true. I actually learned something about YouTube the other day about if you subscribe to somebody's channel and then move the watch times and don't watch it, they actually take that subscriber away because they feel like you're not authentically supporting. I don't
I
know if
didn't even know that.
you see. Okay, so
Crazy.
I dropped the jump for you, Solo.
Yeah, I just learned something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with me. I am blown away by your talent, honestly, and not much people can do what you do. So it's really special.
Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Of course. And I'm your host, Shay Says, and you're watching Bo TV.